Hopefully everyone's having a good one. Doing a little bit of a slightly later stream. Just had a couple things to do, and my hair is a mess right now. Look at how crazy it is. Oh my god. Absolutely crazy. Look at that. Oh my god. But yeah, hopefully you guys having a good one. I am gonna be doing a let's see, Mortal Kombat stream. Um, I got drops enabled as well, so that's kind of what I'm doing it for you guys. Log in, and I'll be able to show you what the drops are, because I did get them myself. And the Fortnite crew as well, so definitely gonna be rocking this today. I think it's a pretty dope skin. Another cool little factoid: when you knock and kill somebody, there's an exclamation mark that pops up as opposed to the face that's right there. So it's pretty cool. Don't know what happens with the back bling when you get a kill. It probably shows like how many kills you got. I mean that's all right. And of course, we got these. Got her. Got this guy's. Of course, all these. So not too bad. So these are the wraps right here. Definitely recommend it. I did do a stream over on Twitch, so I'm going to be posting this on YouTube. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, I will be doing another stream tomorrow, and that's going to be Mortal Kombat, all encumbersome related. I might do something that has to do with it today, but not exactly sure yet. So we'll just have to see about that, and kind of just see what happens with it. But it should be pretty cool. There we go. It's a little better. I think they're pretty dope. I know that it's elimination related, so with this one, we get probably when you get a kill, it'll change like a different color. The same thing with like the back bling that Raiden has. So that's what's pretty cool about this one. And of course, we got this one. I am kind of curious to see what happens when you, because it is animated and damage related, so I'm assuming when you get like some type of damage, it'll probably do this. Kind of the stuff that you see right now. So that's pretty cool. Alright, and then the last one. It's just animated, but there is, it doesn't seem like it's reactive at all. It just kind of has the petals falling. That's kind of just it. So probably equip that one for now, and then kind of just cycle through them and see what happens to it. But yeah, Fortnite Twitch drops. They did have the other one, which was last week. I did do a stream for that as well. I actually uploaded that, and then they got this one, so should be pretty cool. Kind of just see what's going on with all that. Daily shop refreshes. They do have an eternal razor wing pickaxe that you'll be able to get if you get V-Bucks cards. It's it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend, unless you're going to be getting V-Bucks. It's not that special. I'm sure it's going to be coming to the shop. Because nothing's sacred, people would say anymore. And then, of course, they got these in the shop. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, but like I was saying, Raiden has this back bling, and it's reactive, so you can turn the reactivity off, but when you have it on, I bet I'll show you in a second. Changes to purple, changes to red. It'll change to red in about a second. There you go. So it might end up doing that, might not, who knows. Let's see what else. The big toe shoes are in the shop now. I mean, I'm not going to get those. I was getting all the goofy shoe skins. I might get these, not entirely sure yet. But, yeah. Kind of, and then they also have a new skin, Toxic Fusion, which was another one I was going to be looking into. Kind of cool. I think they should be using something like this when they start doing like a Bane skin, which would be like really sick for them to do, honestly. And I hope they end up doing it, because they've been doing a whole bunch of Batman and Harley Quinn skins. It would be nice if they did something like this, like a Bane skin, and kind of just did something with it. Be pretty dope. And then of course you got the containment chamber, or containment chamber. Sorry, my throat's like really raspy for some odd reason. Kind of weird. Yeah, because when I tried to hit a certain pitch, it just doesn't work. I think that fixed it. Yeah, I did. I kind of do want to get this, and then my throat just went out again. So weird. So weird. And then that's actually kind of cool. It's got the a little bit like the containment right there. Yeah, but I mean it's not too bad. 1100 for a skin. That's actually pretty good. For all that you're getting. So kind of cool. See what else. I think that's about it. Yeah. I know that. Let's see here. I kind of want to use this, but I think I might change it up and use. See what else we got. No, I don't think there's really any contrails that I want to use. But I mean, like the other wraps, I could use something like this. It might actually work with the skin pretty well. So relatively well, because it does have similar color schemes and stuff like that. Yo, what's going on, Ken? Give me drops. Playing another game, so not listening, but you are a second monitor. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. What game are you playing right now? Let's see. And then the car, I could probably change that. Like red. That's actually pretty dope. I'm gonna rock that. Let's see. there's really not too many wheels that you can use that would really match up. Something like that would match up with it. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. Let's see, trail. Yeah, purple would have been kind of perfect with that. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright. Yeah, and I finally got to Diamond 2 in ranked. I'm probably going to be starting next month. I'm going to try to rank up at least, I wouldn't say a quarter of the way up. Probably maybe less than that. But like at least every day I'm going to be jumping in ranked. Even if I might not be streaming, I'm going to be playing ranked just because I have to get it out of the way. And yeah, I don't want to be rushing towards the end of it, even though I do know that I do have, what is it? I mean, like the entire 2 weeks of next month, I'm gonna be busy the entire like every day, so it's gonna be pretty crazy, pretty crazy. I mean, there's no one really on to play with. I could do randoms. I think I'll do random fills. And kind of just go from there. But yeah, it should be pretty cool. Got a lot going on. I'm gonna shave tomorrow as well. Alright, let's check out this. Huh. I guess depending on the gun. Does it just... Yeah, it's just reactive either way. Alright. I'm curious where they want to go. Oh, that's where you want to go, right? Where are we going? I did forget to switch out that, but I don't know what I'm gonna end up using aside from this when it comes to that. And I usually like to have like it locked in to know like what I'm gonna be using, but It is what it is. Definitely want to switch it for that. As I came this way, there it is. You mess with me, huh? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Picked up the wrong thing. Of course I did. Ah. Ah. Where are my teammates? They left? They left me. They left me. Are you serious? That's so stupid. Why would you guys leave? Literally doesn't make any sense. Literally makes no sense. Why would you leave your teammate? Literally, they're trying to fight for my life. You guys are just not even there. Not even around, bro. Why? Why? Oh my god, that is so cringe. That's crazy, dude. Not even going to be around your teammate, dude. That's that's wild. They all just decided to say, you know what? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Who is playing tonight? Nobody. Doing some solos. Doing solos. That is crazy, man. That is crazy work. Yeah, I can see it has like a what is it, honeycomb effect. That's crazy. That's actually pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, see, now it works. Oh, that's wild. Nobody's playing tonight. Alright. Let's see. You guys pick. That's not good to me. That sounds good to me. Kind of crazy that everybody's just dropping everything. Like, madmen. I do need something like that. So, the same. Crazy work. There we go. Oh, you went down there by yourself? Why would you do that? Whoa, what? That is insane, bro. I know we lost on this one. That's crazy, bro. Why can't I get random teammates that are, you know, coordinated like that? Why would they go down there like that? That's so weird. That is so weird. Crazy work. And I think after this match, I'll do one of the other weapon wraps. I'll probably do a different skin. He was scared right away out of his mind. Could definitely go over here. Whoa, 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 whoa! How did you just snake me like that? Yeah, this guy's using cheats. I just noticed. I just saw it right now. That's crazy, bro. He wasn't even aimed at me. It was hitting me. That's wild, dude. Yeah, that makes sense. That's crazy, dude. That's absolutely wild, bro. Oh, one of our teammates left. Makes sense. They're coming in right now. Crazy work. I might actually... Yeah, see? Literally lasered him until he was unable to be shot. Thank God he took him out. Oh my God. That's crazy work. I like that they're going to reboot right away. Someone already used the reboot recently. And they're like really close by too. Nice. Let's go. Whoa! Okay, I don't know, maybe it's that gun? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, look how it's trailing. It's shooting over here, but I'm right here and it's still hitting me. That's... Oh my God. Nah, that gun doesn't hit that hard, dude. That is crazy work, bro. I think this is probably going to be one of the last days that I ever report people, because it hasn't been doing anything. All these people are using cheats, DMAs and whatnot. It doesn't do anything anymore. I give up on it. Yeah, it's the guy that they rebooted. It's the same team. So yeah, they have to be cheating. They've got to be cheating, and he's following you. 100%. That's crazy work, bro. You got to bring him to another team. They know he's the last person alive. That's why. He's just gonna be chasing you the entire time. That's all he's gonna do the entire time, is just chase you. That's all he's gonna do. You gotta bring him to another team, is what you have to do. Yeah, he is, my teammate is weak. And he's trying to make sure that he lands before you, too. You gotta land on a tree. Land on a tree and rift. He's gonna follow you the entire time. He's gonna keep following you, dude. You gotta figure something else out. Either that or he's gonna shoot at you. Yeah, you might have gotten away from him this time. Damn, the other guy left. The other guy left, dude. That's crazy work. I mean, I could have left too, but I don't know, man. Like, it's wild, bro. Smart. Yeah, we gotta resupply, so. Doesn't really look like anybody was here, so. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I kind of don't want to keep that one. Going to the island, I guess, huh? Wait, what? Because he was his teammate. Jeff's taking ad break big time. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, see, they hit like so many other shots. It's ridiculous. It is what it is, though. Yeah, it's the same team. Ridiculous. You got my card though. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about taking my ads off, but I appreciate the follow. Percivalio. That's how you got in. Oi, Percivalio. Oi, Percivalio. 230, let's go. Nice. After 4 years. Jeez. That's crazy. Toy Parts Vario. What was that? Huh. Oh, we're going towards the team again? I was about to say, what are you doing? Ah, that's what it is. You know what? Yeah, why not? That's so weird. I already know that this is the team that's going to be taking us out. I already know that much. Yeah, that's the team right there. Ah, that's what you're trying to do. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. That is so stupid. Because I went in. Oh, snap. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get knocked as soon as that happened. That was stupid. It's that team, yeah. They got both medallions. Like, it's impossible to beat these guys. Yeah, see, immediately they were going after you. Immediately, there was nothing that could be done. Come on. I can't think of anything to do. I got stuck. Yeah. Like, dude, they hit at least every 4 shots they'll miss. But most of their stuff they're hitting. Like, that's just crazy. Okay, how did you even know I was there, dude? You didn't. That's the thing. You didn't know I was there. Yeah, he wasn't even aimed at me. It's the cheating team, bro. That entire team is full of cheaters, bro. It's just too obvious. Way too obvious, dude. Oh my god. That's just ridiculous, dude. They're not even aimed at you, and they're hitting every single one of their shots. It's the last team that you're going up against, 1v4. What are you gonna do? Rift them. You want to go straight down. You want to go. They went straight down already. What are you gonna keep doing, dude? They're just gonna keep on. It's just gonna get worse and worse. Eventually, they're gonna be on. Yeah, they're just goofing around now. They don't care. They can care less, dude. You're just wasting time. Just end it. Just end it, dude. You're wasting time, bro. One of them staying down there, the other two are staying up there. Yeah. It's the team that's been cheating this entire time. Crazy, bro. Ridiculous. That is ridiculous as hell. I hate talking about cheaters, but I mean, it's just like, come on, man. When they're just constantly like there cheating, it's just like, come on, man. I'm gonna put all of it actually. It's crazy, man. I don't understand how that's fun to cheat. I don't understand how it's fun at all. That's another reason why I don't play as much as I used to anymore. Because there's literally no reason to play that much if you guys are cheating like that. I think actually this would actually be a good one to use. Yeah. That one or this one? This one actually would match, yeah. I think that's all I got for that. I did say I was going to switch out the reps. Alright. Let's do this one. I don't even know anymore, man. It's wild. It is crazy. I am just kind of curious what they're going to do with the Mortal Kombat stuff. Yeah, I know. My internet for my chat isn't working that great. Let's see. You should be able to have 2 of them already in about like 3 minutes. Yeah, I didn't get any kills on that one. I had 0 kills. Crazy. It is what it is. Man. I've just been doing a lot of stuff outside of streaming. Doing a lot of stuff outside of it. A winner is you. Winnerman or chicken dinner. What game are you playing right now, Ken? You playing some Rocket League? You missed the cold open. I mean, I think the skin is actually pretty dope. I like it. Hunt Showdown. What's that all about? I haven't played that before. No. That's the one I'm talking about. Grab that. You guys went down there. That's what happened. Jeez. First person extraction shooter, very brutal and very scummy. Area. Yeah, at least we got one of the reboots. I mean, what are we supposed to do? They're all down there still, obviously. Huh. That's weird. I keep on seeing something by Doug. Yeah, that's so weird. I understand, but like, why does it keep popping up like that? I mean, they had to have stayed there. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't have. Come on, come on, come on! I'm trying to. Of course, two of them are still down there. I saw two leave. How is there more than that? Can't do that, I guess, huh? Yeah, buddy. Let's get those games in. I do need a long range weapon instead. Something like that would make more sense. Hmm. Ain't no way, dude. Oh, man. Come on, grab it. Jeez. Running without helping. Okay, dude. Alright, how about this? Since you want to be goofy like that, that's alright, dude. Oh, is it, I really don't care. I did help, which is actually what's really funny about it. Funny how I've done more work than they all have. And I'm the one that's being called stupid. Like, probably get rid of that one. Pick up that. Really? Like, that makes any bit of sense for him to have done that. Yeah. Like, it don't make no sense playing these games, honestly, dude. If your teammates are talking trash and you're the one person that's bringing everyone back, they're not doing anything, it's like, come on, dude. Why even talk trash? Yeah, you're not gonna stay. I already knew you weren't going to. Because that's the person that was talking trash. It's so cringe, man. You know, I think what I was gonna do is like do like reload or something. So much better playing reload. Or having, you know, teammates that you actually play with. I don't know, man. That's so cringe, though, dude. Somebody to talk trash. I was like, bro, you're the one that's been dying, dude. What am I gonna do? Like, run and go, like, face 4 people by myself, dude? It ain't gonna turn out good. Not when everyone's just cracked out of nowhere. Like, come on, dude. Everyone's aim is just perfect. I'm literally killing no people. and just getting mega sweats. Like, come on, it doesn't make sense like that. That's just so funny that they're gonna talk trash. It's like, bruh. Alright, I put in solos. Trying to do squads. Squad fills. Something. And let's see if I can switch it out. It looks like it says RIP on the leg right there, right? Is that what it says? It looks like it. It looks like RIP, but that's kind of an R, like a lowercase r. So maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe no. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that, like, I don't really stream that much anymore. I streamed for a whole year. I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to change up the way that I stream. And, I just change up the way that I did everything. I went down pretty fast. That was kind of weird. I only got one left, so I'll take that out. Ah, jeez. Alright, he's got to be over here, right? Oh, nice. Let's see. Oh, it's about the same either way. It's not too bad. You know what? Yeah. Whoa! Oh, I got stuck. Are you kidding me? I got stuck in this little hole? I got stuck in that little hole. Come on, bro. Oh, he's got the pump, though. I'm going right in there. Oh. That should have took him out, but I guess not. That should have took him out. That's so weird. Literally, I was right up against him and it wasn't hitting him. I don't know, it's so goofy, honestly, dude. But like, for everyone else, it'll hit perfectly. It's so weird. How does one miss that many shots? I have no idea, honestly. Get rid of that. This. Go this way. Kind of trying to peep around, see who's over here. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Of course it drops that. Yeah. Pretty sure they're probably gonna be up here. I don't know why they wanted to drop here, but hey, it is what it is. Right. I was over here. I didn't get shot by anyone else. Dude. Are you serious, bro? Like, literally, that doesn't make any bit of sense. Like, I'm right up against somebody shooting at them. It doesn't hit them. But then when they're aiming at me and shooting at me, it hits all the shot. I'll be behind stuff, it'll hit me. So goofy. One of the goofiest things ever, dude. It makes literally no sense. Like, how does that even compute? How does that even work? See? That should have been a hit. That should have been a hit. That makes literally no sense. Not hitting any of those shots, dude. This is probably stupid to go over here, but hey, I don't care. I really don't care right now. Come on, just peek out, just peek out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Like, how does that even compute, dude? Okay, literally, how is that even shooting me? Yep, of course. This game makes no sense, honestly. I don't get it. I don't get it anymore. I don't get. GG's night night. Hopefully got all the wraps. Yeah, this game don't make no sense anymore. Like, I barely play anymore, and I'm getting mega sweats. Now he's missing all his shots, and he's shooting at something that's not even, like... Why are you shooting at the tree, dude? And this is the team that's been killing us the entire time, too. It's like, bro, like... Oh, I don't even know anymore, dude. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play for another half an hour, and then that's it. So I played with all the wraps. I think I'm gonna play with this and Raiden. I'll play with Raiden. I didn't check if there was a second style. Yeah. So to be a white style as opposed to the black. And then you got all gold. And then so on and so forth. There's only really, out of like all of these, I've only also always thought that the first two, or the first three, and then the last one is a good one. The rest are kind of just nah. Um, uh, when did I get this one? No, when did I get this one? Chapter 6, Season 2. Is this one of the Battle Pass skins? I don't think it is, right? Go back. Why do I keep on going to the wrong thing? Is it a Battle Pass skin? I don't think so. Yeah, because it's not going to be her. It's not going to be Midas's stuff. Was it gifted to me and I just didn't even know? Yeah, what's her name? Carmen Rosso. Part of the Lego Pass. What? That's so random. Like, it's part of the Lego Pass. And it's like at the end of it? No, yeah, it is. That is so random. I was like, where's this skin from? That is one of the most randomest things that I've ever seen, man. Super random. Um, I think changing the... where's that at, though? There is like a superhero one I could utilize. I gotta find Zeus, right? Zeus glider. There it is. I don't know, that's like super random, dude. And hopefully you were able to get at least 2 of the wraps. Weeba. Let's see, what else? Alright. Where is it at? Yeah. Kind of just done playing that kind of stuff. What is Doug? Crazy. The God of Thunder. That's even if other people join in to play this. What's crazy is like usually every time that I jump into this, it would always just put me into a match. Like people were already playing it, so it's kind of weird that like nobody's playing it right now. That's crazy. That nobody's playing it right now. I'm the only person in here. That's crazy, dude. I mean, it happens, but alright. Nobody's playing it. Go, Jeff, go. Overall, would you say that your last game was way too easy, just right, or way too difficult? Way too difficult. One thing I did learn is like, think about it this way. A whole bunch of players heard that even if you get banned, they'll unban you in April. So a whole bunch of people are just cheating like crazy. And they're not banning anybody right now, because what would be the point of banning anybody right now if they're going to unban them a month later anyways? You know what I'm saying? That's what people are doing. That's why there's so many cheaters right now. That's crazy. You can see the teeth. That's my 2 cents on it. They're not going to ban people right now, because what would be the point if they're going to unban them in a month? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing horrible right now. Oh, I wanted to switch for that. Alright, guess not. What's up, buddy? You've got to be kidding me. They knocked me before I could even get that off. I feel kind of crappy for doing that, but I mean, I had to. It turns... Oh, this is someone else's gun, isn't it? Whoa! How, dude? That don't make no sense. They were literally missing a whole bunch of shots, and then just out of nowhere, it just hits everything. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Now, where's this guy even at? My aim is so bad right now. Dude, yeah, that's the person that's cheating over there. That's crazy, dude. Like, literally hitting every single one of his shots, bro. I'm not, yeah, see? Literally hitting every one of his shots, dude, watch. Yep. That should have been a hit. You're wearing a free skin, right? Yeah, exactly. Dude. Oh my god, so stupid. Like, why even bother on banning anybody, dude? Yeah, it's a brand new account, and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna rage hack. Bro, you ain't good, dude. That should have grabbed. I don't know why it didn't. Ah, of course. Of course, they moved right when I was about to shoot them. Man, you can't. The reboot's gone, right? Yeah, you can't reboot anymore. Oh my god. I don't know, man. This game is just dead now. Literally, all the people from Call of Duty just came over. Like, yeah, it's a total wash now. It is a dead game. I'm pretty good with knowing about certain things. And this is just gonna kill the game. And then Epic's gonna say, we're sorry. It's gonna be too late though. They'll have to prove that they actually fixed it. They'll have to prove that they got rid of cheaters. They ain't gonna be able to though. They're coming, they're right behind you, dude. They're the last one left. You might as well just go out there, dude. Oh my god. He's not moving, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, they got you now. Hey, at least he almost knocked somebody. This is crazy work, dude. It's like everybody's acting as if like it's FNCS. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is good enough to be in FNCS. You know, they missed none of the shots. Literally, his teammate missed none of those shots. Literally everyone, no one's got recoil. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go through all these people, and none of these people have recoil. So far, that first player had no recoil, the one I was just watching. We'll see how this one goes. Why are these guys these were the guys that were taking everybody out, and now they're camping? Now you're camping. You got a clear shot, you're not shooting. It literally makes no sense. You were literally, like, just shooting at everybody, and that's one of the guys you can go after. You're not going after him, though? It makes no sense. You guys were taking all these people out, and now you're taking out nobody. Oh, that's the guy I want to watch. This guy. I mean, they're about to die anyways. This guy wasn't putting up... This guy was definitely cheating. He wasn't putting up to track. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't going to... that's just crazy. That's such an obvious cheater right there. That's so cringe, bro. I'm not gonna be reporting people. That's today's the last day I'm ever reporting anybody, unless I'm seeing them float and do something crazy. There's really no point anymore. That's just crazy, dude. Ridiculous. Oh, I got work tomorrow, so that's the reason why I don't stream that much anymore, man. Literally, this stuff is just it's unplayable, you know. It is an unplayable game. I mean, I enjoyed playing it before, but now it's literally just like I might actually stop playing. And like the only time I'm gonna stream is for like the Mortal Kombat stuff, obviously. But I think I might actually stop streaming it until after the whole April stuff. And then like come back, see if they actually did ban all these people. If they didn't, then I don't know. I'm gonna start playing more Mortal Kombat. I'll do Rocket League. I'm gonna start playing other games because Fortnite just isn't cutting it for me anymore. Honestly, Fortnite is not cutting it for me anymore. Yeah. Hopefully you got all three of the wraps. I mean, I kind of did the stream just for that. Otherwise, you know, I would have. Yeah. Kind of debating on whether or not I want to actually transfer the stream over to YouTube. Might actually just leave it, kind of just where it is. Oh man. How did they call die? What do you mean? How did they all die, you mean? I don't know. I mean, that was the team that was taking us out like crazy, and then they just... well, the last team I was watching was the one that was killing us over and over again. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't even know anymore with this. I think I might actually try to do a stream where I'll play solos, and what I'm going to try to do is probably try to make my my KD super low. So I'll just go and I'll shoot guns as much as I can at people without hitting them, and die without killing anybody, just to kind of trash my KD. I don't even know where my KD is at right now. I mean, my win rate right now is like um, ranked off. I don't know why it keeps on keeping it on. Victory Royale's win rate, 0 win rate. You know what I'm saying? Like my win rate is nothing. Like my career rate. 10% win rate. Really ain't that great. That's not too great. Average eliminations 3. So would my KD be 3 then? You know, I think my KD would be 3 then. I had it at 4 before. So what I need to try to do is you were talking this whole time and a break has been playing. Stream just commercials. Oof. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, I might just turn off my my ads. To be honest, altogether over on Twitch, I don't really stream on Twitch anymore, anyways. Um, I might start playing a couple different games from now on. Do some Rocket League. I mean, my account level is 3,837. I mean, I'm above average KD. 48 matches played. And that's for this season, right? So my KD is at 3 this season. Jeez. Yeah, average. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. It's so cringe, bro. It don't make no sense. Yeah, I had 4 KD. I didn't do 14 matches. That's so weird. Yeah, this stuff isn't accurate. It's saying 17 matches played. I played more than that, for sure. That stuff is not accurate at all. Where would I even go for that? I'm not worried about that stuff. Alright, well, end the stream on that note. Yeah. Hopefully, guys having a good one. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll might not even transfer this one over. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. And when does the next one come? Um, 'cause I know they got the wraps. They had the pickaxe, the wraps. They got an emote that's coming out. And that'll be, I think, after the 4th. And I should be able to stream at that time. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna transfer this one over. No, I think I will. I'll just leave it, whatever. I think there's actually a couple. What I'm gonna start doing is start re-putting or re-uploading all of my videos, even videos that I posted like 2 years ago. I'm gonna start re-uploading stuff. I appreciate it, Ken. I love you guys too. I always appreciate you guys stopping by. It's just it gets difficult, you know. You stream as much as you do, and it's you know, you kind of expect that you'll get more people watching your stuff, and I don't know. I think it was the first year of streaming that kind of really took a lot out of me, just because of the fact that I was streaming 10 hours a day, minimum of like 4 to 5 days a week. You know, I was putting like 40 hours into it, and I was still working. Um, yeah, I mean, it takes a lot out of you when you're streaming to absolutely nobody. So, and during that time, I would actually talk like as much as I'm talking right now. I was talking that much the entire 10 hours, and there would be nobody that stopped by the stream. So like the first year, it was pretty bad, and then after that, um, I had ran into another streamer. She kind of did help a little bit because then she kind of like told me about, well, like she kind of brought me into her streaming world, and a lot of her people followed me, and then they were there for until like um, until I got affiliate, and then they were there for like one more week, and then they kind of just left and never came back, and then I was like back down to zero viewers again over on Twitch. It's kind of another thing that like whenever I feel like, you know, streaming over on Twitch, it's always kind of like a rough spot because of, you know, all the hours I put into it and nothing came of it. So the gameplay sells itself. Look at the clips and the shorts. I appreciate it, man. Um, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Yet nothing has come yet. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just feel like I put going on 4 years into it. I'm trying to remember exactly. I think it was, yeah, I mean, it was 4 years in March. Yeah, it's crazy. I started streaming in March 4 years ago in 2021. That's so wild. Just to know that I've been streaming that long, and I only have 230 followers on Twitch. You know, 4 years into that, and it's 2 years into YouTube. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, I gotta find another game that I enjoy playing, and you know, maybe um, life is funny like that. I gotta find a game that I enjoy playing. And I think I might step away from Fortnite for a while. Um, Step away from Fortnite for a while and probably um, what I might actually do is I might actually plug up, try some single player games. No, that's what I was thinking. Um, the only issue that I have right now is I could do a Nintendo Switch gameplay, but then I would need to get my computer all set up. So I think what I need to do is like find whatever games I do have. I think I'm gonna get back into doing Hogwarts. I want to play some more of that because I finished it, but like I didn't finish it, quote unquote. So I have to. I still need to do the cup tournament or whatever. That's like an extra thing. So I think I'm probably about like maybe 15 hours into gameplay in order to be able to get that, to be able to do that, and then obviously I'll stick with Mortal Kombat because I do that like once to twice a month. I'm gonna probably put a little bit more time into that. I might even just divide it up so that it'll be like 3 times a month. Um, I'll do some Rocket League, not too much of it though, because I just I don't know. It gets kind of hectic with the Rocket League as well because it's of course competitive. So probably do a little bit of that, but not too much. But yeah, I should definitely start getting into some solo, single, player games. Um, I do have to do God of War again, so that's another one. No, but you're right. Single player games, definitely start doing that. And I mean, I could start doing Fortnite and kind of just like goof around. Maybe do some custom matches with you guys. Um, yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of other things I can play. We can do some custom matches, um, playing on any of the maps, so like even on the reload maps and stuff like that, we can play on that. But I think I'm gonna start getting away from Battle Royale and all that kind of stuff and kind of just do some other stuff. So definitely start venturing out because it does get pretty hectic. So um, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Um, I think I will end up doing some gameplay tomorrow for Mortal Kombat, and then yeah, because I mean it's crazy because like you do get to those points where like you kind of feel like you want to stop streaming, and I'm kind of at that point. After 4 years of streaming, I am at that point where I'm like I kind of just want to give up. You know, do what makes you happy for sure. But yeah, kind of am at that point where I kind of just want to stop streaming, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't really want to spend more money into buying, like more games and stuff like that, which would be just crazy. And yeah, I mean, you could end up getting like the PlayStation stuff, so you could just download games, play those, and then delete them and just cipher through. But I mean, that'll eventually get old, and don't want to do that either. But you're definitely right, man. Um, yeah, I appreciate these talks. Always helps out. Always helps out. I don't know why it says learn more, but you can't really learn more. Um, But yeah, gonna be going to set tomorrow. Like basically almost every day for the next 2 weeks. I'll almost be on set every day. To get a PC. I mean, because of like right now, I have to get my car fixed, so I'm concentrating on that more. Um, to get a PC, I would pretty much need to magically just get all the money for a PC. I haven't even started looking at how much I would spend on a PC because I've got all these other things that I'm worried about, fixing and getting resolved before I even decide on doing that, you know. But like me personally, when I did think about it, I haven't looked at what PC I would get. Um, but the PC, like just the idea, and I mulled it over years ago before I started streaming, and I was like, how much would it actually cost? And then like I looked at how much it would cost, and then I just decided to go with the PlayStation instead in order to stream. And then I was only streaming on Twitch. But before all of that, before I was like, what would I start off with? Like initially that came to mind first. But I was like, if I was to get a PC, how much would I spend? About 2,000. Like that's kind of the minimum I would think. I mean, I know you can spend about 1,000, and that would kind of work. Um, I just feel like future proof, but also if I'm going to be streaming on 2 to 3 platforms, having a $2,000 PC would be better because um, of the amount of bandwidth you'll be using, and if you're streaming on 2 or 3 platforms, it kind of makes it a little bit harder on the system. So that's kind of where I was thinking in my head when I was looking it up, would be about 2,000. So, um, but yeah, I mean that's kind of something I've been thinking on away from that, in order to be able to do that. So I've got other, priorities that I'm concentrating on aside from, doing that. So that's kind of like later on down the road when but I'm also like wanting to get it off of, just making content. I know it would be considered as like an investment into myself. Um, but me personally, I think I'm making other investments into things where it's making me money now. Um, I mean, like if I was, like 10 years ago and just started streaming, um, there's a couple things I could have done. Like, I mean, even for instance, like I got all this behind me, right? Like all the Pokemon cards and stuff. I haven't opened any of it. Um, that that there by itself is an investment that I had made. Um, and I spent a decent amount on it uh, back in 2021, and that was something that I was doing as an investment. Uh, kind of like a rainy day type of thing. So like if I really needed it, I can sell a whole bunch of it and make a whole bunch of money off of it, and that would kind of like help me to get on track for a couple other things. Um, I still might do that maybe earlier than later than I was initially deciding, because I got most of this back in 2021, and literally like pretty much most of it I would get rid of. I do want to open at least one or two things or keep one or two things, but yeah, most of it I'm just holding on to it. It's generating, income for me, so it's kind of just something I've been holding on to and just like waiting pretty much. So, but yeah, I mean, like, I've been investing in myself for the past, realistically, COVID messed up everything. So that was kind of the main thing. Um, I was set to start working in a very high paying job, and then that got canceled out. And then I had to start back up from zero, rebuild my rapport with people, and yeah, it's just been 4 years of back and forth. So, but yeah, I mean, like, it would be nice if a PC like would just need to be, like 500. I would have bought it already, but yeah, if if I'm not making any sustainable income off of streaming, I'm not gonna spend more money on it. So, I mean, that's the reason why I don't really buy skins anymore. That's one of the reasons, just because I'm saving up, prioritizing everything I need. So, but yeah, I appreciate the chats, Ken. Always a pleasure, man. Um, let's see. Yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm gonna probably probably stream tomorrow. It's a very big possibility. Um, I think tomorrow would just be a YouTube stream only. So, I mean, I only do these Twitch streams for you guys, just that you can get the drops. I mean, you can obviously watch anybody else, but yeah, there's just a whole bunch of other stuff I gotta take care of, so that's what it comes down to. I mean, even when I was working on set and I was, doing like 60 hours a week, I would still come home and I was streaming, like even if I had to wake up at like 4 in the morning, I was still streaming at like 8 at night until like 8 to 9 or even 10. Sometimes I would do 2 hours like I am right now. And yeah. But I do have work early tomorrow, so I'm going to end the stream on that note. I appreciate the chats, Ken. Always appreciate the support, man. It's always a pleasure. Um, Hopefully you had a good day. I'm gonna try to be more optimistic with all the streaming and just kind of go from there. But other than that, hope you guys had a good one, and I will catch you guys next time.